thing about discipline. Everyone knows you cannot accomplish anything without it, but yet few people seem to possess it. For 12 weeks now, I was able to post content on YouTube every single Tuesday. I really cannot believe it because I've tried to be consistent with doing things before and I've failed miserably. I know this is a short period of time, 12 weeks is not a big amount of time, but I'm just so thankful that I was able to do it for 12 weeks. In today's video, I want to give you the secret sauce for staying consistent and give you 3 keys to developing discipline in your life. Hi, I'm Sam. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Kurt Kempmeyer, the man who introduced personal growth to John Maxwell, wrote a book about 1,000 success principles he observed over 50 years of his research and study. One day, someone asked Kurt, "Of all the success principles that you studied, what do you think is the most important one?" Kurt smiled and he replied, "There are 999 success principles that I discovered in my research and study, but without discipline, none of them work." Discipline is absolutely the key to reaching goals and living a life of impact. Before I dive into the 3 keys of developing discipline, I want to tell you a backstory. Before I myself was introduced to personal growth and all these amazing resources that are available right now, there was a time in my life when I started thinking about why I felt so stagnant and why I was not living up to my full potential. I didn't quite understand completely why, but I did recognize that something was missing. And this is what I did. I wrote out the word discipline and the meaning of it and put it on a board and hung it up on the wall in my bedroom. So that would be the first thing I see every morning. Now there are a few other things that I put on that board and I'll talk about it in another video, but just having that word discipline to remind myself each morning to wake up with determination just helped me to seize my day and make it count. There is absolutely nothing more powerful than a made-up mind. So without further ado, let's get into the 3 keys of developing discipline, shall we? The first key is determine your what. What is it that you're trying to be disciplined about? Do you want to be disciplined with your eating habits so you can be healthy and lose weight? Or do you want to be disciplined with spending your time so you can reach some important goals that have been probably lying on the shelf for way too long now? Or do you want to be disciplined with the way you talk so your relationships are healthy and nurturing? Getting clarity on what is it that you're trying to get disciplined with is extremely important. So be specific with your what. The second step is determine your why. Asking why is actually the best way to help peel off some layers of confusion and bring clarity. Asking why brings all the reasons to the surface, and that is the why power. Why is it that you want to be disciplined in the area that you choose? Ask yourself, why am I desiring to be disciplined? What is the end result? Define why this goal is important for you. For me, I know why I want to post content every single week on YouTube, although it's not easy. Maybe for you, you want to be disciplined with your health because you want to be healthy and fit to take care of your kids in their different stages of life, to guide them and to help them. Or maybe you want to be disciplined with your finances because you want to get out of debt, or maybe you want to be generous and give and make a difference in the world. Discipline and motivation are 2 sides of the same coin. If you have the motivation you need, discipline will absolutely not be a problem. Clarity comes from why, and that gives you the motivation. Clarity that comes from asking why, that will give you the motivation. Now the third key is change something that you do daily. You will never change your life until you change something you do daily. Now in the area that you choose to be disciplined about, change something you do every day. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments, and that bridge must be crossed every day. Every day make changes that align with what you have decided, whether it's in your spending decisions or in your time management or in your eating habits, or in your behavior, in your relationships. Over time, that daily crossing, those daily decisions, that will become a habit. People do not decide their futures. They decide their habits, and those habits decide their future. What are you doing daily that needs to change? Small disciplines repeated every day with consistency lead to great achievements. On a final note, I want to share with you a verse from 1 Timothy 1:17. For God has not given us the spirit of fear and timidity, but of power, love, and self-discipline. Fear is reactive versus love and self-discipline, they are proactive. They are action-taking terms. Remember, you are given the power, the spirit to be self-disciplined. So do not walk in fear or inaction or laziness or indiscipline. I hope this video will really help you to incorporate discipline in your life. Hey, I really want to thank my subscribers for growing with me in this process and listening to me each week. I know deep down in our hearts that we all know that God has something more bigger and better for our lives. If we incorporate discipline into our daily lives, we will be prepared to receive what the Lord has for us. Thank you so much for watching. If you feel that this video might help somebody else to be more disciplined, please share it with them and give it a thumbs up because it will help other people find this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing because I make videos every single week on intentional living, conquering your fear, and personal development. I hope to see you in the next one.